Hi, everybody. Just want to touch base with you, kind of give you an introduction or preview into this module where we're going to be looking at web quests and web authoring. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'll let you go ahead and check out some things in here. But web quests are really great tools that hopefully you utilize or will be able to utilize at the end of this lesson of this module in your teaching. And what they do is they allow you to just simply step out of the way and allow your students to really take center stage in the learning experience. A couple things to keep in mind with WebQuest, for this specific assignment, we're going to utilize Google Sites. There's a tutorial video in this module that shows you how to utilize Google Sites. And also, there's a lecture in here I'd like you to please watch, a WebQuest video lecture that I recorded that talks about WebQuests, how they're built, what they look like, what each step along the way looks like, and information that you should also have in there. Hopefully you find these to be useful. They're really great tools. And what's nice is they have students produce something at the end. So create something. So when you see in the web quest, when you open it up in the module, one thing to keep in mind is what do you want your students to produce at the end of this? It's not just simply take a Google form quiz or something along those lines at the completion of this web quest. And generally speaking, they work in groups. Students work in groups, whether that's pairs, whether that's 3 people or 4 people, and they collaborate on something. And again, this is going to go into more detail when you watch the lecture and things of that nature. But please make sure you check out the student examples for these. I have a couple on here of web quests that previous students have done that are great resources for you. Here in Blackboard, you can find the lecture, you can find the tutorial. There's also the exit slip in here as well, and the Blackboard Dropbox. So just a little introduction for you here to this specific assignment. Hopefully you find a way to utilize web quests if you already haven't done so. Plus, one thing to think about too when you make these web quests, and really with all this technology, and I've said it before and you're going to hear me say it again, is remember this is something that you can utilize moving forward. So it can be an assignment that you repeat, or you can take this web quest that you create in here and actually use it as a template where you can make a copy of it and alter it and kind of massage it a little bit, maybe for a different unit that you're teaching at school. Maybe you do 1 or 2 of these a semester or a quarter or whatever it is that works for you in the classroom. And this can be all levels. This can be elementary all the way up through high school, even in higher education. So I look forward to seeing your work here at the end of this week, and good luck on your web quests. And please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.